Hey everyone, this is Samlock24, and today I'm going to just show you a couple more replays of the deck that I've been using. And I played some rank today, and I was hoping to try to get a King of Games today, but I didn't have enough time. I had a ton of work. I went on a complete streak. I didn't lose a single game. I got all the way to, I think, Platinum something. I'll show you here in a bit. But anyway, this is the deck I'm playing. This is the same deck as yesterday, except I did change a couple more things. I switched out to mirror walls instead of the two enemy controllers, and what was I running? There was a windstorm. I took out the two enemy controllers and the windstorm. I added the mirror walls, and the reason I did that is because I was facing a ton of hazy flames, and I was just barely winning. And whenever I had the enemy controllers, they were just completely dead. So what I did is I swapped them out for the mirror walls, and that way, whenever the Sphinx attacked, I can go ahead and activate it, since the mirror wall doesn't target, and neither does the wall of disruption. So they were kind of my out. There was one game that was really close to losing. I don't remember if I recorded it or not. And then there was one game, I think I'm gonna show you, where I completely missed like 4 or 5 shots with Snipe Hunter, and that was basically a pity win, because the opponent just gave me the win after that. And I was just contemplating of just quitting, but whenever I was about to quit, he just gave me the win, and I'll show you here in a bit. I've had extremely bad luck with Snipe Hunter. Alright, so Legend rank 2, so I still got 3. Hopefully, I don't know when it's supposed to reset. Hopefully I do it before it resets. So it resets on the 31st, so I think I'll have some time. I'll try some more tomorrow, and I'll keep you posted as to where I guess where I'm at tomorrow. But anyway, I think this is the pity win that they gave me, because again, I don't know. I think this is the only loss. Well, it's technically a win, but I'm gonna count it as a loss. Oh no, I actually did have another loss. I lost to a Red Eyes deck. And he summoned the new fusion, and I drew really bad, and my only out was a Snipe Hunter. But the new Red Eyes, whenever he attacks, you can equip a warrior, and he can just negate any effect that targets his cards. So he ended up destroying my Snipe Hunter, and then after that I just couldn't do anything. I may have saved the replay, I don't know. Alright, so 2 losses. I lied earlier. There was 2 losses. Everything else was a win from Platinum. I think it was from Platinum 3. So from Platinum 3 all the way to Legend 2. And hopefully I can get a King of Games tomorrow if I have the time. Alright, so just some more text. There's a Snipe Hunter. There's a 6. And I think I went through the entire 3 shells, and then plus the 2 cards in hand, and I cannot get that card. And I said that if I didn't get it on that last card, I was just gonna rage quit after that. That's another 6. And there's another 6. So that's every single card in the hand, and he just gave me the win. He had a wall of disruption face down, I think. I think he had a wall of disruption anyways. I might be mistaken, but anyways, I'm gonna count that as a loss. Here's one with Joy Wheeler. Hopefully I recorded some of the Hazy Flames. But the Hazy Flame match, it's really tough with just the enemy controllers, because the enemy controllers are that you can't target any of the Hazy Flames. I feel the Warriors. Don't remember. I did this like really early in the morning, so I don't remember most of the matchups. Right, it's 6 Samurais. And starting out with a Yamato is so good, especially when you go first and you start out with a Yamato. It's an instant +1. And I know you're supposed to kind of take it slow with this deck, but sometimes I get so impatient and I do things like that, where I just attack into a wall. Ideally, what you want to do is just wait another turn and destroy the back row. Well, here I chained it because, I mean, he was going to destroy it anyways. I was thinking about tributing the Yamato, but I had another Yamato in hand, so it didn't really matter. And the Yamato was weak anyways. And here I should have, I think this is a miss, but I should have summoned the Yamato first, and then destroyed all monsters with the Lace Accelerator. There was no real point on having the Snipe Hunter, other than to get the Sogen out. And here you can see where it just destroyed literally everything on the field. This Blaze Accelerator with the Snipe Hunter. I've been trying to dig some more with some gems that I've gone to try to get a third Snipe Hunter, but I've been so unlucky with that mini box that I've just pulled multiple copies of the Red Ice card. And I don't think I had an out to that big shield guard other than the Snipe Hunter. But I did get the destruction effect, and I can just go ahead and attack. And then he surrendered that next turn. Alright, I think this was a relinquished matchup, and this was an extremely close game. It was actually a really good game. I'm going first, and I always enjoy going first with this deck, because when you start out with a Yamato or a Rocket, you basically go get a free +1. And here I didn't start with any of them, but I just said that just in case I draw a Yamato next turn. And I did draw it, but the other card didn't get destroyed. And I didn't flip the defense face up because I thought he had a wall set in the back row. And that way he had a wall, only the Yamato would get affected, even though I already have a second one in hand, so it didn't really matter. And then the Centipede, I can just still attack for 1700. Alright, he relinquishes, and I really can't do anything about it. Takes the Yamato, attacks. And then attacks, but luckily I do have a Yamato that I can go ahead and activate the Centipede effect in Graveyard to get rid of this card. And I got rid of that one because that's what really was destroying me, because I couldn't target them with any spells. And I do have an enemy controller face down. Here I just ended the turn because I didn't think he could do much of anything. But he did have an enemy controller, which was kind of unfortunate for me. So I do tribute my Yamato for his relinquish, so he can't attack me. On the next turn, I think I have another Centipede in the graveyard, and I do have shells along with Snipe Hunter. I decided to go for the safer play with the Yamato to get rid of the Yamato relinquish, but he unfortunately has a Sphere Karibo, and I was thinking that he probably had game at this point. But I did have an enemy controller, so I am forced to go ahead and just tribute the Yamato for the bird. Because if I would have taken the relinquish, he would have just still attacked over it, and it would have still been game. Alright, so now I counter take the defense. I don't really care for the relinquish because I can just attack it. But I didn't know what the defense was, so I went ahead and got the defense instead. Well, he did get another Sonic Bird and another Black Illusion Ritual. Alright, the Volcanic Rocket activates. I get an Accelerator. Oh, and someone was asking me why I only run one Accelerator, and that's because you can just go ahead and recycle the Accelerator from the graveyard. If your Accelerator is already in the graveyard and you have the Rocket, and you have a second Rocket, you can just activate the second Rocket and get it from your graveyard, so there's really no point in running a second one. There's again another Relinquish. And here I'm forced to go ahead and enemy control, and I got rid of the Snipe Hunter because he was a little bit weaker. And here I get the Volcanic Rocket, and again I get the Accelerator back from the graveyard. And I get a free shuffle from the deck. And then I can just go ahead and attack for game. So yeah, there's really no point in running two Accelerators. I don't know why anyone would run more than that. Alright, here's the next one. Oh, and the icon, the cat, was for, I think, obtaining 200 something cards. But it's something that you'll eventually get. It's not that hard to get. This is actually a really good hand. And since I'm playing against Gladiator Beast, I just go ahead and get the accelerator and get rid of the monsters. Because most of the time they run that trap card that prevents the monsters from dying. So there's really no point in going attacking into that. Just get rid of the monsters as soon as possible. Right, there's a Snipe Hunter trying to get rid of the back row. There's a 5. Again, the Snipe Hunter for the other one. And then I try to get rid of that last one. But he does chain, which I guess it's fine. Right, he gave up after that. He just surrendered, I guess. Alright, so that's it for the replays, and I'll give you another update tomorrow. See if I make it to King of Games tomorrow. See if I have the time to play. If not, I guess I'll come up with something else. But currently Legend Rank 2, just another rank away from King of Games. And let me go ahead and show you the deck one more time. Again, super interesting. It's really, really good. It's really consistent. It does struggle a little bit with Hazy Flame. Well, I don't know if this version will struggle that much against Hazy Flames anymore. But it was a tough matchup with the enemy controllers. This version's a little bit better. And I think the only deck I haven't really played much against is the Phoenix. I played against ninjas, I played against everything, but the ninjas I just completely trashed them really fast. I Snipe Hunter into the back row and they couldn't do anything after that. So, I mean, I don't know if ninjas are going to be a thing anymore since Snipe Hunter is out. But I think maybe some smart players might still play it and do good with it. But overall, and I keep doing this flickering this thing, and for some reason I can't stop myself from doing it. It's kind of a habit now. And I think I might be changing my microphone here soon, because I've been getting a lot of feedback saying that there's still a ton of pops. So I really don't know how to stop that, but I'll figure a way. I'll try out a different microphone and see how it works out. But anyway, there's a deck. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. And if you're enjoying my content, I would truly appreciate it if you guys subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.